you from the software. Here we go. Don't know how to open this one. I talk about the first thing that comes to my mind. The Three of a Perfect Pair theme song is just a stock, the public domain song. All I have to do is give credit to the creator of the song, and then I'm free to use it whenever I want. And oh, it's actually going right now. Every time I open my channel page in another tab, this happens, okay? I don't like that YouTube just auto plays like the channel, whatever you say, like channel trailer or whatever. So, and I've commissioned Landon, host of the podcast through the years, and collaborator of mine on a couple of things with their perfect pair. He's basically the number 2 guy, even if his contributions are minimal. They are very much like the icing on the cake, in my opinion, on like whatever I do with their perfect pair. I've commissioned him for a new theme song. He hasn't made one yet. He's got a demo going. He's just been busy. He's apologized for it several times because I asked for it several months ago, but I understand he's married now and he doesn't have the free time he used to. I totally get that. And I'm not like totally like, oh, I need that new theme, because it's like the current intro and the current theme work well. Like say what you will about like how forgettable it might be, but when you're me and you've had to hear that do 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 so many times, like the whole thing, you just start memorizing the whole thing, and it's just in your head. So I returned to drinking the sparkling water during these streams, though I can tell you guys, if I wanted to, I could go get some Kool-Aid. I still have like half a pitcher left. I tried to flavor a green apple. They had taken it away for a while, introducing it like the early 2000s. But they brought it back. I don't know how long ago they did, but I've noticed at the store, like, why they bring this back? And I never got the chance to try it, so I tried it for the first time. I was really expecting this to be either good or bad. I was kind of expecting, like, I'm cautiously optimistic, and boy, was I correct. It was really good. It's like the sour and the sweet are like waging a war with each other, and so the sour and the sweet are waging a war with each other, and I'm just having to put up with them, just having to taste this like battle of flavors. I mean, like it's the same flavor. I mean, it's a unified flavor. They're unified in the flavor front, but I'm having to taste this battle of dominance between the sour and the sweet, and that's just what makes it such an enticing flavor to me. I am definitely going to get more of this in the future. I also got another one, strawberry lemonade. I think it's been around for a while. I've never bothered to try it because I'm like, why do this and have pink lemonade? Only for me to realize that pink lemonade is actually like lemonade. Apparently, I didn't know this until recently, but pink lemons are actually like a naturally occurring thing, unlike blue raspberries. They're green. They're greenish on the outside and pink on the inside, which to me is so cool. Like pink lemons. I mean, like, wow. Nature like never ceases its wonders. There's a 2-player mode, guys, but don't know how to make that work here. We're just gonna. All right, yeah. Wow. Guys, I'm telling you, this is like halfway through the series. We have skipped. We're at like first level took place in like episode, 2 or 3? Yeah, I'd say about like episode 3 or 4 is a good guess. But here we are already like halfway through the entire show. This whole character arc with 4, the whole first part of this character arc with 4, Murasame, was like halfway through the series. She was also the first ever Gundam character to win the Anime Age Grand Prix Award for favorite character. Also, that same year, the final episode she appeared in, Forever 4, won the Anime Age Grand Prix Award for favorite episode of a TV series. That's cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy anything. Unlike in I like the Universal Century, I like a lot of the stuff in it, but unlike in that, when I first played that first game, I don't think I actually like all that enticed to buy something to the point where it's like, oh man, I need to buy stuff. Where it's like, oh man, I want this, and I want this, and I want this. I mean, like, Zeta is like my favorite show, but like the designs are like don't stick out to me. Like, I want the Hyakashiki. Plant would be cool. Whatever the hell this thing is, Virulant, I think is what it is. The O is also cool. It'd be nice to have. Really love the Psycho Gundam. Would love to get that because, you know, a former Asami is great. I haven't heard of suit. Would be nice. Hey, you know, if having Matilda ship not blow up when I had it in my thing in the first game, yeah, technically she would have survived, and I got a good ending in that sort of situation. Do you think, like, if I captured the Psycho Gundam, then I actually think I'm getting ahead of myself. I might be getting ahead of myself, but I'm getting ideas here. This is the Argama. This is, I think, the Irish class battleship, which is like the cheaper version they could use so they wouldn't have to keep making these. Like, yeah, we can only make one of these because it's like so expensive, but just take this instead. Okay, so this is the stat menu. Okay. I think we should just not a lot of battle experience to go around, because if any of you tuned into the last stream, you'd probably be oh no, don't sell! You'd probably be aware that we did so much damage to the battleship that they ended up retreating, and we got this only one unit got to actually get any experience from destroying stuff. So, oh well. I think by this point Camille had the Zeta Gundam. We're breaking canon by having him keep the Mark II this long. Actually, just means I gotta have the Mark II destroy something, and so I can develop it, and so I get to ace level to develop it into the Zeta. Cause probably let me. I mean, that canonically happened. I mean, like, that canonically happened. They canonically used the frame from the Mark II to make the Zeta, which is one of my favorite Gundam designs. It just looks so cool. To me, it's like the ideal transforming mold suit. It was like the first. That was the big gimmick around Zeta. Like the original series, like, you know, it was like kind of getting its footing, but Zeta was all about the transforming stuff. Like this thing transformed. Oh, Gabithly. There, Gabithly, I think is what this was. Okay. Okay, you know, I'm gonna save state because again, if I leave the game going on, if I leave the window of the game playing, even for a bit, it's gonna be like, oh, you. Ooh. Yeah, but at least the yellow thing, right? No, it's a. No, Gably's the red thing. No, it's this puke green colored thing. What the hell is the there we go. Speed up the process. Go to a character's Wikipedia page. Look at the Methus. The Methus. It's called the Methus. Gosh. And I call myself a fan. I can't. Well, it's like I said. I said this in like one of the one of the streams for the first one, Generations A. Like I took a break from the series because one scene, like, was one Gundam movie after the episode. Balls. I can't. It's gonna bother me. It's This is the Virulant, right? No. Okay. Okay, the Biolant was that thing that like transforms into like the form with like the two cans. Okay, I was right earlier. Okay. No? I can't remember the names of any of these things. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've seen Zeta. Vivaldi Beta. These. Oh, and we'll get back to that point here. Zeta was all about the transforming stuff, and for some reason the game wants me to buy the transformed version separate. It's like when they con you with a toy deal. Like, oh yeah, you gotta get the other version of the toy. This is the Methus, which became like a the backup transforming suit on the Argama ship the main crew was on. That like the duration of the series. The Asimar was another transforming mobile. I think it might have been the first one we saw in the series. Then they were trying to get back up into space after the invasion of their invasion of Jaburo. This thing was pursuing them. Like the first one we saw was the Plant, which was this one. That's right. Ozamiya piloted it. This blue thing. This is the Gavely. This puke green thing also transforms. This thing transforms. Hyakushiki was designed to transform, hence all the kibble on its back. Zeta transforms. This red thing transforms. Some of these transformed forms look kind of cool, like yeah. But then you got like the Psycho Gun, which just looks friggin' like this, and I hate it. I already explained this in the last stream. The way it flies and everything is stupid. Nothing about like its transformation makes sense. Nothing about like how it works in its transformed version makes sense. Like the Psycho Gun was like big, massive Gundam meant for like really powerful new types. Makes sense, but I don't know what the practical combat usage of this is. Ugh. You need to slowly move onto the battlefield without actually walking or crushing anything. I guess there you go. It gets a giant effing target. The GM Aqua is like dirt cheap. Unless they want me to use the Zaku Mariner. The Gun Diver, which is just a souped up GM Aqua, a roided out GM Aqua with a Gundam head, is like kind of expensive. I guess because technically it's a Gundam because it has the head and it has a Gundam head and it's called that. But like it'd be cool to have one of these like a water level, but because it seems like including obscure good guy aquatic mobile suits from like BS side, like this didn't appear BS unused design compilations into these games. So it's like you can have a good guy underwater combat suit, but I mean like so that's cool, but I mean like sorry, but this and the GM Aqua I think are really awesome inclusions. But I mean, just making this like really expensive in comparison, like how the GM Aqua was dirt cheap because it was basically just the GM with like an additional, with like a torpedo added, and like with the torpedo weapon added, and like only worked well in water. If they don't give us one, I might want to buy an Irish class. Like save up for that. I think we're good to just go though. So I already explained the story up to I already condensed the story up to this point, up to the point of the first level, in the first stream, so I guess I'll have to condense a lot of... Actually, guys, we actually skipped like half the series. I don't know if I can condense all that to be... Okay, this is, I think I just did on a carrier ship. Oh, this, okay. I think that's 3 Hyzaks. Oh, those are Hyzaks. 2 of those red things, and a transformed Psycho Gundam. I'm not sure. Oh, are these like Zaku Mariners? Oh, this is a water level. Well, I better give me some gun divers then, whatever the hell this thing is. Hey, looks like we got 2 Nemos. That's cool. I always said like Rick Diaz was like the grunt suit of the AU, but like it was too expensive to like keep producing and producing like in large quantities, so Nemo is a more cost efficient version. Made using parts of old GMs and like, but it's naturally better, of course. It's better than like the Hyzak. Those Rick Diaz. Naturally, with this, obviously we can't do effing anything to these guys. We could, but I mean, like, it'd be largely ineffective. I mean, that's what I mean. So I think naturally, obviously, we have to go out, get the Gundam Mark II. Let's go to the development screen and see what I can develop this Rick Diaz into. I can develop into a Mark II or a Methus. Having another Mark II would be sweet. I do mean sweet. It would be awesome if we could get another Mark II. But I mean, like, I don't want the Methus. Like, the Mark II would obviously, like, be better and more awesome. It would obviously be better, like, more awesome, like, in combat. But, I mean, like, it'd be cool to, like, just have one as, like... But the Methus, they don't think they're going to give us any more Rick Diaz's. They give us 5. And I already feel like the Rick Diaz is a great, all, like, well-rounded mobile suit. It's canon that the AU stole, I think, all the Gundam Mark IIs, and they repainted them like the color, like the classic Federation original, like Granddaddy Gundam, you know, like the original, rather than like use the Titan's black color scheme, because like the white and like original color scheme, the gun represented hope, whereas like the black color scheme represented like fear and oppression. So that's the reason for like potentially getting this. But I mean, like, having a Methus would be cool, because I don't think they're going to give us one of those. You know, we'll have the chance to develop another Rick Diaz later, I think. Like the Mark II, so... Like, it'd be nice to have, like, 3 Rick Diaz's and, like, develop one of these at the Mark II, maybe. I'm going to do it with the Methus. At least I think that's the Methus. I'm pretty confident that's the Methus. If not, I'm gonna look like a real idiot. Let's put everything in here then. That's it, we're loading up all 6. Let's go. Now, of course, they're across the pond, so, I'm saying, how am I gonna get over here? Oh, they're probably gonna capture this. And capture, obviously going to capture this. This is close. Not much for me to capture here. I mean, like, I guess I'll send a Rick Diaz out to march through the streets, and I'll send a Rick Diaz out, march through the streets, and lay claim to this, all the way over here after a arduous and long trek. Urgent software update. Nah, I can wait. Yeah, let's just plop it here. I don't. It's not gonna let me check the individual stats immediately, right? Oh, here we go. I know how. All right, cool. Nemo, 72,000 health, 54 EM, and 14. Okay. Compare that to the Rick Diaz, which is little 8,000. Okay, and then the Rick Diaz is okay. So clearly, this is a job. This is a job for the Nemos. So I'll send 2 of them out to capture these. Gun diver. Now, the concept is really cool. I didn't even know this thing existed until this game made me look it up. Underwater Gundam, like, the idea sounds awesome. I think we'll save the... Well, I mean, like, they can go in the water and, like, their movement should be, like, improved, right? It's not like the GM Aqua where, like, they're retrofitted with, like, so much, like, mechanics to make them work underwater that, like, their mobility outside the water is actively hindered. Okay, so I guess during the enemy turn I'll try and condense what happened up to this point. So, like, they had someone, like, one of their members scout, like, the Federation base at Jabro and attempt to, like, invade it, or like a raid or an invasion on it, but, they had already, like, been aware of this, so... Using the Psycho Gundam, but okay. So, they had abandoned, the Federation abandoned their base at Jabro, and, the AU came to raid, because the AU thought, like, if they took down the if they stole, like, captured the Federation base, then, the Titans would have to surrender, or, like, they would lose, like, things would be bad for them, but then that ended up backfiring on them. So, they continued operations down on Earth, sent a lot of their most of their pilots involved in the raid back up to space, and, while in Hong Kong, I think it was Hong Kong, Camille, met for a girl who got, like, who was orphaned during the 1-year war, given, like, new type powers after, by this Federation research lab funded by the Titans, who wanted to, like, use her as, like, turn her into a new type. They could, like, use her as, like, the perfect pilot to their, like, advanced new weapons that required new types. And like, her brain, and despite the fact that, like, she fell in love with Camille, her brain was, like, programmed to fight, and so, like, she got in the Psycho Gundam and started, like, tearing crap up. Once, she was given, like, this order, like, that triggered, like, this thing in her programming. I can't do the whole thing justice, it was very tragic. Oh. Can I attack? No. No. The meme of, like, the sad Mario and the Hotel Mario. No. Oh, this thing's movement is really good. Really good. It'd be faster just, like, have this thing, like, go all the way over here and then deploy the Nemo at this city. That would be to just like, have it do the slow, arduous trek I joked about previously. Okay. The Psycho Gundam is, like, the big thing they got here, and are they just going to vibe over there while they send, like, the weaker force of, like, 3 Zaku Mariners over here to me? This is gonna be entertaining, kinda, or really boring, but I could guarantee you this is gonna go really strangely. Oh, my cat's in the room now. Oh, the moment he sees my brother get up, he starts heading for the door. He obviously wants something. Looked very cute during the brief time he spent in here. Well, they got, like, crappy, like, Zakus, like, just retrofitted for the water, okay? This is the Federation's idea of, like, and that was the Federation's idea of, like, an underwater mobile suit, I guess, because it said on the wiki page, like, the Federation developed that. I mean, I guess, like, they could never get aquatic or amphibious mobile suits down like Xeon could. Balls. Realize I should have moved it more over here. Ugh. Okay. Since Zaku Mariners are cheap, I don't think I'm gonna feel bad not capturing any of them. Like, I think that, they're cheap, they're like 20 things, which, is almost what I'm gonna get from capturing these 3 cities. So, that alone is, like, I could just buy one if I wanted one. Even then I got gun divers, which are better, so, like, I wouldn't really like focus on capturing one for like completionist sake. I think we can just fully focus on destroying them and like building up the level and stats for like our gun divers, Nemos, just general mobile suits here. Because we need to get them leveled up to ace level so that we can develop them into better stuff. Okay, I kind of they're gonna move north, but I have like all my guys over here, so maybe they won't go to the land, especially because the Zaku Mariners are best equipped for underwater combat. So maybe they'll go over here and try and fight my gun divers. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that's like a best case. I bet that's a best case scenario, but I also think that there's a good chance of that happening. So I'm going to drop the Gundam, the Methus, and some of my Rick Diaz's here. And if this fails, then I made too big a gamble. But you know, putting all your eggs in one basket is what many generals in war have done, and it's worked out well for them. So who's to say it can't work out well for me? Alright, let's see how this goes. I just realized I don't have like the stream like going parallel like on my phone, so I can like hear any mistakes and bad things happening. Like oh no, my audio. Ah, the good thing happened. Yes, we are well prepared for this guy. Oh crap! Psycho Gundam's aboard there. Okay. I think. Oh gosh, the Psycho Gundam has some like really powerful like beam-based attacks. So I would say we need to be on our toes and be careful about that. But on the other hand, I want to capture it so bad. Yeah, because like I know like pilots aren't like a thing in this game like they are in future games, but you know, they would capture it like that, meaning canonically Force survives, undo like the most tragic arc in like the entirety of Zeta Gundam. Yo, what the hell? The first... Hold on, guys. Let me, like, pull up a save state here. I gotta check this. This can't be right. Did my last Zeta Gundam stream not save? I mean, Generations B stream not save? No, it did. Zeta Gundam Generations B. Okay, cool. For a reason it wasn't showing up on my phone here. Yeah, we're at 11. We're at 11. This is, wow. You told me we'd do 11 of these Sufami Turbo streams. I wouldn't have believed you. I want to go back and play, maybe play some more Poi Poi Ninja World and Sailor Moon Fua Panic when I get the chance. Maybe like do as like an intermission like every two of these games I go back and play a bit of those. It'd be nice to like hold on to one of those games. It's like just a quick like in between like intermission kind of shit. Like okay, I'm just gonna put this on before I get to the big thing, or I'll just finish that, kind of pad out the time with some of this. Okay. I think it's the same kind of thing we have here. Yeah, it is. It's interesting. Didn't capture this, so I guess I'll get to that, eventually. This doesn't seem like it has any guns on it. It seems like it's issue. So I guess gotta be careful about that. On the bright side, though, it means you could probably beat it up pretty good. Putting your stuff, like non-aquatic mobile suits, directly in the water like that is a big gamble because their movement speed, it's like wading through glue, trust me. I learned that doing that auxiliary challenge battle and the one I learned that doing that auxiliary challenge battle in oh god, Generations A, like our last Generations A stream, which I mostly did because I wanted to show off to you guys the balls. Oh, how do I am just at a. No matter where I attack from, I'm disadvantaged. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I cannot. This is why I tried not to use aquatic mobile suits if possible. Like, yeah, sure, cool. I think the Gundam is a cool concept, but here, look at this. I cannot get anywhere without getting a warning that my attack is gonna do moot. Everywhere I go, it's I bet if I could go literally any patch of water and it would warn me that my attack is gonna be relatively ineffective. Okay, well we got the Metis. For the first time, let's try this out. Let's do a beam attack here on this. Yep, this is the Metis. Nice. You threw a grenade. You literally threw a grenade from underwater. How'd you think that was gonna go? You know what? I mean, call me Joey Ramone because I don't care. Whoa. This actually attack is kind of cool. 0%. Okay. What if I were to use beam rifle on you? 35% compared to 100%. Ah, God. The gun divers are not proving their worth at all. Oh my gosh, they are suckage. Oh. Ugh. Okay. Going in for the melee kill. Let's go. $33. Yeah, that's even less likely. Oh. Can the argument do anything, or is it just kind of stuck where it is? It's kind of stuck. Okay. Rick Diaz can't go in water. We got those pretty cool bazookas though, right? That's nice. Okay, so we can just use the bazookas from here. They're good bazookas. They're on par with the Dom bazookas, which, as I said, were really good. Alright, now I should be able to finish it off with a Mark II and get the Mark II to ace level. Can I get the... Hell yeah! You ain't escaping, buddy! I am going to get you! 46... Okay, would I be more likely the bazooka? 62! And if I got that little bit in closer to try and go for the beam rifle, my odds would be in the water, so my odds would probably be worse. Yeah, okay. Alright guys, bazooka it is. Alright. Yeah! These are the kind of like shells that like explode and like get the metal pellets everywhere. Ooh. Okay, okay. I can't get a good angle for an attack with any of these things. What am I doing wrong? I don't... Like, look at this, 33%? That's not worth it at all in the slightest. The Nemo? That's a 10% as opposed to 100%. Why is like the bottom B word, like the cheapest suit in the entire game, like outperforming like my more expensive stuff? Like the stuff. I mean, I haven't bought anything, so I have no right to be talking about price and stuff. But I mean, still. When I was young, I used to watch this Disney Channel sitcom called Austin and Ally, and it starred this guy named Ross Lynch, who is probably like nowadays best known for him and Laura Marano, who I used to think Laura Marano was kind of attractive when I was younger. So Ross Lynch is probably nowadays more famous for I ain't doing this. Nowadays, Ross Lynch is more famous for this band he has with his siblings called R5. Him and his 4 siblings have this band together called R5. I haven't heard any of their music much outside of like what Disney Channel play on like the occasional editorial about them because Ross Lynch was starring in one of their sitcoms. But like I thought the show was a bit rich, but okay. Of course, that was just like younger me talking. And I haven't like seen the show as an adult, like with a more critical mindset. But it seemed fine, and I haven't like kept up to date with what any of the actors or actresses are doing. I know that like Rainy Rodriguez, who was like one of the main characters on there, ended up. I know that she ended up doing. Playing Paul Blart's daughter in both Paul Blart movies. This gun diver is not going to live, is it? Oh wait, it's he's attacking my... Okay. My Rick Diaz be like, go ahead. I'm an easy target. Oh yeah, but anyways, so I found out. Oh, cool, he talked. How that? Okay. Anyways, oh, it died. No, it didn't. Anyways, Ross Lynch. I was going through like movies on Tubi TV, and I finally got this movie called My Friend Dahmer. I'm like, oh, this like a new thing, capitalizing on like the new like interest in Jeffrey Dahmer following the Netflix like biographical series or whatever. And then I see cast and I see Ross Lynch and I'm like, what? And I look it up. So it's based on a graphic novel written by a guy who was friends with Jeffrey Dahmer in high school and only stopped being friends with Jeffrey Dahmer when he started doing the killings. And Jeffrey Dahmer is played by Ross Lynch, who apparently his performance as Jeffrey Dahmer is one of like the most praised aspects of the film. Oh no, this thing has weapons on it. Okay. So his performance as Jeffrey Dahmer was one of the most praised aspects of the film. And I'm like, that's crazy to me. I'm not gonna be able to get this thing close enough. At least I don't think. Don't know what all the methods can do. I'm eager to try. Learn. Kind of want to see what this does. This takes up a lot of EM. Doesn't seem as effective as this beam attack thing here, though. I believe is what I used in the last turn, 60. I think that's head Vulcans, which are common on a lot of Gundam-based suits. I don't think that's Gundam-based. It has a mono eye, which is like the one camera that swivels like left and right. Okay, so I'm kind of curious what this is. Typically, attack like this don't have the best. Okay, 72. Let's give it a shot. Let's live that a couple risks. Okay, it's a missile. Oh, did decent damage. Oh, I'm so scared. Hey, take your warning and shove it, okay, game? In the words of Roger Taylor, drummer for Queen, you can shove. You can shove. Shove It's like actually like a great song, by the way. It's The Cross, which is like a band he did like while Queen was on hiatus, like the late '80s, and it was a solo album he had done initially, and he wanted to put it together a band to play it live, and then like he had the band like finish a couple songs on the album. They're like, oh, okay, you guys can finish these tracks in the album here. For luck, it's not good in any of them. I am fully disadvantaged. I should have expected this. Zeta is the second darkest Gundam series, so naturally the one based on it is going to be totally unfair and brutal. So, like Roger Taylor had gotten I have such a static memory listening to The Cross album for the first time, the first one they did, while playing Star Wars Bounty Hunter, while drinking like a big jug of soda. Oh, such good memories. So yeah, Roger Taylor, like had them finish the songs he didn't finish on the album. He had them like finish them. And so he had The Cross finish the rest of the album. He didn't end up finishing, and he mainly assembled it so he could play it live. And he was busy making the I think The Miracle by Queen during the making of their second album. So the other band members got to write stuff, and it's kind of Led Zeppelin-y, and it's really cool hearing Roger Taylor sing this kind of stuff. Oh, how do you see that? He's in the water. That's probably it. Okay. Shoot. One time, like back when I used to watch my sister, I played hide and seek with her in the backyard. Back when I was at work, he was like 2 or 3 years old at the time, and she used to hear me say "shoot" a lot. I used to say that a lot, like exclamation of like upset, not happy, like something bad happening for me. And my middle brother Alex used to always think I was saying the S word whenever I'd say it really fast. And I guess you could interpret it as that. Like if you already like, I guess I can see that. And one time I was playing with my sister and hide and seek with my sister. Like, okay, you go hide. I'll count to 20. And she was 2 or 3 at the time. I think she was 3. Yeah, she would have had to have been at least 3 or 4, close to 4. About 3 years old. Yeah, I'm willing to bet money it was 3 years old. Would have had to have been, maybe 2.5. Anyways, so I'm playing hide and seek with her, and I'm walking around in the backyard trying to look for her. It was a small backyard, and I just hear her go, shoot, 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 shoot! And she's like moving her fist in anger as she's saying, like, her little fist in anger, like moving them down. She's saying like, shoot, shoot, shoot. And I'm like, found you, Mary. Why are you saying that? She goes, I'm not happy. And she's like, why? She's like, I couldn't find a good spot. I'm like, oh, okay. Her spot was decent, but like it was a dead giveaway, like where she was. Just her little. No head Vulcans in the Mark II. I guess makes sense. Got a beamer. We have a 100% chance of hitting this. Okay, so clearly the Gundam Mark II is showing its use as like the most useful thing in my arsenal, as the original Gundam did when I had it. Meaning, if this is going to be anything like the last set of streams, if we streamed the first one, this is going to be like, this is going to be that the Mark II is going to end up like being my most useful thing I have. And the moment I upgrade it to the better one, to the better model, it's going to end up being not like being as useful as it was, and I'm just going to be mildly upset over that. Also, 100%, this is going to do more damage too. So let's just go with this. Oh! You know what? F it. You're gonna feel the wrath of all my gun divers. He's gonna dodge. He's at such low health. I don't see how he'd do anything else. Yeah. I don't see how he could do anything else. Let's totally do it. Let's go all in on him. I don't care. Oh, I'm tired of these dang warnings. Oh. Okay. 13%. 14. Like, these seem cool. I want to use them, but you made them like I'm getting these warnings that like are letting me know their attacks, no matter what, are going to be like the most ineffective thing possible. Warning, you will hit literally nothing with this. I guess try the... I said yes! Who saw that come out? Who saw where that came from? It's a black dynamite reference. Now let's stick my Nemo on this thing. Warning, I don't care about warnings. Warning, where we... Oh, my bad. 0%? What? Holy crap! I cannot move anything anywhere without getting a warning! Why is everything I have being so ineffective? Oh my gosh! Oh hey, we're in good range for this, which has a 0% chance of hitting, because of course it does. Maybe start a band. Roxanne can play guitar, and I can play the drums. Take me back to the shack, for I don't know the rest of the lyrics to this song. If I were to crank up this thing in melee, would I have more success? No, I wouldn't. So what would be better in this case? Head Vulcans, 3 or the beam rifle, which is... Well, that's such low health, and it makes a difference. I think I will go with the Head Vulcans. If I was any Saber Tiger album, I'd be Agitation. Okay, we'll try this. 53. Guys, I'm, in the words of I don't know. I got no quip or anything for this, okay? I'm just feeling pain. Yeah, hearing myself back in the thing, that is the sound of a man in pain. Ah. Oh. 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 Let's try and melee this thing then. That's cool. Looks like it's got a red lightsaber. No, that's okay. Well, finally! The thing is dead! Good. Ugh. And then, of course, like, whatever the Nemo could fight, but, like, literally nothing to do would hit, so, yeah, let's give... Okay, guys, we're gonna make the second level of the game. What should we do? Give the player 5 new mobile suits and make sure they're completely ineffective at everything the enemy's gonna throw at them. Brilliant. They're just out of range. Good, good, good. The Psycho Gundam, it's still there. Are they gonna go after that one? I did not get enough sleep considering how late I was up. I wanted to go to bed. I would have gone to bed, like, gotten more sleep, but I was up late last night watching Andor. Yo, Mr. White, you're right. Andor is a really thrilling and interesting show. Look at the beginning of the rebellion, pre-Star Wars Rebels. That's right, Mr. White. I do believe I have AIDS. Jesse! The gun diver is ineffective. We need another combat option. Why did they give us these things? They're not useful at all. It's like one of the really powerful attacks I mentioned. I don't remember having like an attack where like the Psycho Gun having an attack where it like send out like waves of like energy like that. But it has a big cannon in its chest. It has like a massive cannon in its chest. Hey, whatever. I'm gonna put it back at in the ship, anyways. Oh, okay. That was nice. Okay, I forgot what you were gonna say. Okay, myself back. Yeah. It has a massive cannon in its chest. Its fingers are, each of its fingers, like, is an individual, like, gun. Each of its, like, individual fingers is a gun. And, actually, I think that's it. But of course, like, it being in, like, this form, it probably can only do, like, the one attack. Which took a lot of its energy, so I take it like it's kind of a one-shot Johnny sort of situation. You're the damaged one, right? Yeah, you go. You go in there. Just relax, don't even worry about it. Just know that Weezer style, everything will be alright in the end. Oh yeah, did you know that like literally nothing I do with this thing is gonna work or like do any damage at all because like the game hates me for some reason? Like, yeah, how did the AUG win the Grips War? I spoiler alert, the AUG wins the Grips War, but we're the good guys, you know, so kind of narrows it down a bit. How did the AUG win the Grips War when like all their suits appear to be this ineffective? Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, I'm making a great, myself there is like making a great point. Like, name one thing I said in there that was wrong. Yeah, because, like, you know, of course it's gonna dodge on the 20% chance, right, guys? Would you expect anything less? I don't want to repeat all my units, because I'd like to save whatever, like, ones I've already tapped. My methods as a target gets already tapped, you can't do anything. I need to see to it that this Zaku Mariner is destroyed. Probably should use the beam rifle, but oh well. Yep, who saw that coming? Okay, use... Prepare to die. Ah! These things suck! How are they just... This is a combination of hubris and the game just hating me, okay? I'm convinced. Nothing else. Look at these dang things on land. Would I have any more luck? No, of course not. I have 0 luck. Guys, I could put these things literally anywhere and I wouldn't be able to hit the broadside of a barn with them, okay? Okay, hearing me yell it out, like, hearing me yell it out back is kind of funny. I don't want to attack right now. I don't want to attack. I want this Nemo. And you know what? I'm so damn tired of these Nemos. I'm not happy. Okay, I'm just gonna move. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this thing here. It can walk back itself. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I'm leaving you. But I can't. I'd feel bad. It's gonna take too long. It's gonna take two more additional turns before this thing can advance. So you know what? Never. Until before this thing can go back to the carrier. So nah. I think actually like I made the right call. You know what? I think it's time to give this bazooka a shot. 100% chance, eh? Take it. Yes. Do you want to hear my story? A story of attacks getting dodged despite the fact that they shouldn't, and like for some reason none of my attacks being able to hit anything, because for some reason the game will not let units that are designed specifically to be used underwater to be effective underwater at all. No? Would you mind if I told you anyways? Because I'm kind of bitter. Oh yeah, this thing is straight upgrade. This thing stat-wise is a straight upgrade over white base, and I think it's a straight upgrade over the Albion as well. Oh, shame we got the Albion and the Physalis and the Dendrobium Orcus, and we didn't even we can't even transfer them over to the... Oh, I want to bet you it's part of the reason why this game is so brutal. They wanted you to transfer like your good stuff from the first one over, and like you can make short work of like a lot. So then like a lot of these little annoyances wouldn't be such a big deal. I'm willing to bet that was the point, like the idea. And now because like I can't transfer because of some weird emulation f up, like something like the emulator, I means I can't transfer. I think now that I'm basically playing the game on like a hard mode or whatever. Because I want to bet they fully intended you to bring your good stuff from the last game over to this one. Wait, did it dodge? It did. Oh gosh, you're kidding me with this. We have literally the superior technology, works in the same conditions, and yet it's nowhere near as effective as this thing for some reason. What the hell? Oh, finally, we want these things to be effective for once. That was refreshing. But I was going to focus on avoiding, okay. Well, the odds were no, I willingly knew the odds like weren't great for me there. Use this torpedo thing here. Only 64, so Oh, nice. They did the job. My brother David, he's the one who tunes into these streams sometimes. He, when Meatloaf died, I was really sad about it. My dad was really sad about it. We're both Meatloaf fans. Like, no, he was working on a new album. And I was telling Dad that Meatloaf was already like planning to make a new album, and he was already going to like cover. So he was going to cover songs from. Meatloaf was going to cover songs from the Bat Outta Hell musical. That some of the newly written songs from Steinman wrote for the Bat Outta Hell musical. Because a lot of people are like, oh, why don't you give these songs to Meatloaf? Why are you using them in this musical? And Jim Steinman was like, well, there's nothing to say. Meatloaf can't sing these. And Meatloaf's like, yeah, don't worry, guys. I plan to sing some of these. Especially like after Jim Steinman had died, which was like really heartbreaking to Meatloaf. And then like a year later, Meatloaf himself dies after Jim Steinman dies. Really sad. So my brother plays into this because he looked to see. When the news of Meatloaf's passing spread, he had looked up Meatloaf, like, just to be like sure who he was. And like he like Meatloaf, and he just typed in like Meatloaf man dead or something like that. And like the first result to show up on Google is like dead Meatloaf man recipe. It's like a recipe for like this meatloaf thing that's like a gingerbread man, but like made out of looking thing, but it's made out of meatloaf and it has like a knife in it and like ketchup blood. And he sent it to my dad, and has like a caption that says like, "We lost a real one" or something like that. I don't remember exactly what he said. Like, damn, just found out about this. And my dad was like not happy about it. I kind of thought it was funny, but I understand my dad was upset, but I also thought it was like pretty funny. Odds are in our favor here. If we don't dodge it, we don't dodge it. If we dodge it, good. Oh, of course it's a critical hit, and it hits. So it's the fact that the odds were in our favor, you know? That's just what happens. It's like that song in the Monty Python soundtrack goes, always look on the bright side of life. This Nemo's gonna get effing bodied. Just watch. Oh no, the shield, like, it has a shield that have for the damage. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. I'm really more passionate and energetic than I was like during the end of Generations A, because at this point, well, with Generations A, I like doing this. I'm having fun doing it, but also like doing this a lot now. Okay. Should be. Yes. We are, thankfully. Which one of these is the really damaged one? And while we're at it, why not put you back in there too? Capturing any of these would be nice. I'm also, so I want to try and destroy the ship, but okay, because they made the stupid decision of deploying these things in the middle of the effing water. Their movement's limited, so this thing can't really go after my gun diver. So, oh, but this thing absolutely could, I believe, right? So we'll just play it on the safe side a bit. What are the odds so like against the argument, despite the fact it's literally the better ship in every way? Bet this is running a bit low on health too. Yeah. Let's put this thing back in there. What's the status of the stuff that we have inside this? Let's check it. 7,000, 8,000. Okay, so this thing's done. 6170, 636. Let's put you back. Let's put you back and take out this one. We'll have the odds are in our favor here. Nice. Probably is going to hit us. They warned us they had a good chance of doing it. Yeah. Okay. I imagine the Psycho Gundam is going to do the thing, and it's going to be like, oh crap. And it's going to do like a lot of damage, and it'll be like, quick, get to the city, it's right up there. We gotta go. We just gotta go, come on, hurry. Okay. Now there's no more of those Zakus, so attacking should hopefully be like less of an arduous process now. I'm still at good health here. I'd say this is worth it. Let's try it. Dash, okay. Now this is most definitely gonna hit us. This is something we probably shouldn't have done. Yeah, it's like I said, guys. Okay, we got the Mark II. Left doesn't move. This thing's still good health. Okay. Gonna. Capture these two cities, I'll have nowhere to return to. So I want to do that, but on the other hand, it's like I'm worried they'll know what I'm doing and try and like move back here as like a big course correction. Okay, I have no idea what it is I just did, but I probably shouldn't have done it because now my Gundam Mark II can't attack this turn. Crap. Odds heavily in our favor here. Oh, dang it. Oh, fudge. Okay, guys, prepare to lose one of our Rick Diaz's. Because, like, the pie in the sky, not good chance of hitting grenade attack worked. We have a 42% chance. Let's try it. Oh, nice. Yeah. They didn't suspect a thing. Oh, nice. I guess whatever I did was good then. Because it didn't look like the Gundam took any damage from that. Don't know exactly what it is I did, but cool. Less damage taken, the better. I want to know, like, just the range of, like, attack this thing has. Let's check that out. So we got this. Okay, that's 4. That attacks 4 spaces. That maybe this attacks 3 spaces. Okay, so stay away from, like, within 4 spaces of it, and we should be fine. Time to the long, arduous process of sending this Nemo back here. All the way over here. Because it's taking too long. I'm an impatient jerk. Let's... continue to turn. This thing's all good to go. And we only lost 10,000 health. We still got like more than half. Once we get to less than half, that's when we need to like actually worry. That's when we need to hit the actual panic button. I noticed these Zaku Mariners were handing out chump change levels of experience points. I think the Gundam Mark II should be able to just, like, beam it away, right? Actually, I think I could even get all up in its grill with a melee attack. Get even better, you know? Yeah, wishful thinking on my part. We're running low on ammo for this thing. We don't even have enough for the bazooka. I guess the bazooka takes a lot of energy compared to like what it did on the Granddaddy Gundam. So, nice. And now it's ace level. Finally, we can upgrade to the Zeta later. Hopefully it'll let us upgrade it to the Zeta. We can upgrade it and develop it into something better. Is like what I'm trying. Is like the point I'm trying to make. Okay. Let's look at the stats for everything here inside the Argama. We got Methus, which is basically done. I can take that out safely. This Rick DS is done. Okay, we can take everything in. Hell yeah. As where our forces were looking small because we had taken so many hits to those Zaku Mariners, but oh well, and it looks like things are looking up for us though. Heck yeah. Actually, it's canon that the Federation never got to use the Zaku Mariners before, never even got to use the Zaku Mariners because they were taken by the Neo Zeon and used against them and attacking like a Federation base. So yeah. I don't think we need to like go all in on our attacks on this thing yet. Okay, so I think we're good here. Actually, could I attack from here? No, I couldn't. That'd be pushing my luck too much. The whole point of this is to be stealthy. Or DS can't cross the thing. I have like 4 of these things, and they can't go in the water. They like are allergic to water. I check the status of our. I need to like reaffirm the status for Nemo. Okay, another turn in here, it'll be good. Yeah, I'd say we're pretty good. Things were looking only in the last turn, but things are looking all right now. Psycho Gundam moves directly like in this thing's grill now. I don't approve of that. Like personal space, please. But okay. Odds of us are 55, so hell yeah, we can dodge. But we got good odds here. If it hits, it hits. It's probably gonna do a lot of damage. If it doesn't, well, you know, like the odds were heavily in our favor, like the only time ever. Heck yeah. The enemy's kind of like AI is normally kind of like me. Won't even bother if the odds are bad. There's guard. Literally just got out from like we're getting repaired. Like it's already getting attacked again. Okay. Now I don't see how we can. Now I don't see how we can like capture one of these without like alerting this thing. Like, oh no, one. Looks like this one's still our best option. This one here in the back. So I'm gonna go for it, and I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna try to go for this one here. Okay, yeah, those Zaku Mariners were really handing out chump change experience. This Gundam Mark II does not have any ammunition. We gotta send up there to get its EN restored, pronto. And Methus also is like dies in the water, I guess, so okay, get that in there. No, sir. 52 versus 95. 60 versus 95. Yeah, I think we're gonna be best off going for the beam option here. I'm at the point where I'm getting a little too ballsy for my own bad. Actually, it's got to run out of EN eventually. And by the time it reaches the cities, we'll have already captured them, see? Like, I know more about what I'm doing than I let on, guys. Trust me. Yeah, bazookas can still reach that far. Oh, my damage is too much now. I can't stop partying, partying. I can't stop partying, partying. I can't stop. I'm sorry to any Weezer fans in the chat who just got seriously offended at me singing I Can't Stop Partying. But it is seriously underrated. Like, I'm sorry guys, but Ratitude ain't that bad. Y'all just too hard on it. Used to be like every time I'd say y'all, like my mom or like someone, like one of her siblings or like her dad would look at me and go y'all. But then like it's become like such a common thing, like even outside of like the bum country hicks. It's like it doesn't seem that weird anymore, right? Like y'all is just like an accepted word now, right? We're at 4. That would be how much again? Exactly 45. We have gotta be a lot for something that's not even guaranteed to hit. The odds of it hitting are actually kind of poor. The odds of it hitting are Kim poor. It smells like Kim poor in here. I'm actually kind of proud of that one. Smells like Kim porn here. No, it shouldn't smell like that. No. Wario, did you eat my leftovers? Maybe. No, I was supposed to eat those. Wario, you made a mistake angering Hollywood actor Charles Bronson. I was looking at this movie called Death Kiss, starring a Charles Bronson lookalike named Robert Bronzy. And, my gosh, the resemblance to Charles Bronson is just uncanny. The guy looks just like him. And, looking at Death Kiss gave me the idea for, like, a cool little plot point for, like, a potential future 3 of a Perfect Pair episode, so watch out for that. I think I'm just gonna take my bets with this. Oh, it's alright. Shouldn't I have something in the yard going that's good to go now, right? Also, don't believe I moved that Nemo. I should probably get to that now. I have a chance here. Oh, God forbid this thing walk on sand. Wrong thing. This thing's good to go. Let's play it. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, is the Nemo in here good to go? Yes. And then I can move this thing back here and come back for this Nemo. I think that's gonna be it for us. Yes. And the words of we got, in the words of Chuck D, strike the numbers. Okay, guys, it's doing something sus, and I don't like it. Or is it kind of close? It should be closer to it. Oh, it's an aquatic thing. It doesn't look like it could go on. It looks like it's just retreating. Okay. Oh well, it's good. Well, I don't believe as long as we're not. I think as long as we're not in like its immediate attack range, I think we should be pretty good. This thing's moving. I think we should start packing up too. Gun divers finally get to prove their usefulness, like now, late into the level. Sure. Sink your body into the moonlight. All the pictures into the present. There's a passion. Yeah, listen to Deja Vu by Dave Rogers. You need a metal version of it, which isn't really heavy metal. It sounds like heavy metal by an electronic. It's exactly what you'd expect. Heavy metal by an electronic musician who doesn't really listen to heavy metal. And that's kind of crazy to me how it like sounds like that, because like, yeah, that's kind of what I should have expected, and like what most people probably walk into it like expecting. But Dave Rogers has collaborated with like producer Keith Forsey. No, not Keith Forsey, like famed session bassist Tony Franklin, guitarist Steve Lukather, and John 5 from Marilyn Manson's solo band. I think he's in Marilyn Manson's solo band. John 5 is also in Rob Zombie's solo band. He's collaborated with session great Greg Bisnay. He's worked with a number of great heavy metal musicians. He's collaborated with, most notably, he's done like 3 or 4 songs with Kiko Loureiro, who at the time was the guitarist for Megadeth, and for Angra, and Angra's like the best Brazilian heavy metal band, rivaled only in that regard by like Sepultura. And for the last 7 years, he's been the guitarist for Megadeth, which is really cool. I think I'm going to use this one as bait. Those ones are actually already kind of damaged, right? Yeah, this one is correct, right? Yeah. What do I should do here? Whatever. I believe this thing can only go around the water. So, doesn't look like I have much to worry about. Unless like that thing I don't know exactly how these ball things work completely, so I don't know if this can go back up to it and like, okay, time to get more units and stock up now with more of those annoying Zaku Mariners and come back. Zaku Mariners aren't even good; they're just annoying. Didn't get these kind of ones that attacked from here earlier, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, do I put this thing here to bait this and this to attacking? Or is that going to tip them off and they'll know something's sus and they'll go here? This is a delicate situation here. I'm going to move this thing here. Have it go in pursuit. but I'm in high-speed pursuit. I think I already made that Smoking the Bandit reference, like, a while ago. Movement on the Argama is, like, insane. Holy. Okay, I'm just gonna move it here, get some more energy and, some more health. I think I'm just gonna end this turn here. Okay, fine. If you're gonna make me doubt myself, I'll move this thing a little bit, too. Yeah, that Neo up there can't really do much. So letting the Psycho Gundam restock on energy, that's what's happening. I'm focused capturing that city. Yeah. And now it has nowhere to run to. Hell yeah. So, it's me doing an impression of a guy who did an impression of Tony Hinchcliffe that was like super funny. The guy's Tony Hinchcliffe is like my arch nemesis. It used to be Eric Thompson, this bully I knew in first grade, who partially bullied me because I had the same first name as him. His face was like he was like an average kid, like looking kid, but his face was fat as hell. I'm telling you guys. On top of it, he's just a jerk. Like I don't know what made him like. Maybe just be saying like, "Oh, Eric, you're making like these over exaggerations about him." It's probably like, no. Let me tell you like a story, like cement. I didn't want to hate him, okay? I was like, oh, cool, you have the same first name as me. And, like, your last name is, like, the name of my favorite World War II machine gun, because I was, like, big in World War II when I was, like, 6 years old, studying all that stuff up. And, but I had mostly known about, like, the Thompson from video games, like, the Thompson machine gun. So, anyways, he didn't think that was cool, though. And, he didn't like that. I also like Thompson tank because that made an easy target. Like, some things he'd do, I remember vividly, where, my mom says because of my cancer, I remember, like, every single little... Ah, no! I remember every little thing people do to balls! I remember every little... Ugh, crap. I remember every little thing people do to spite me. So, I'm not making this easy, huh? It's like we got this cool, we got this random collection of books from like the school that like each class got like in the each first grade class like this collection of books from the school. Like that we have to read. They have like this mandatory reading time. I remember really liking this one book. I don't remember what it was. It had like this old man with like a vacuum cleaner on the cover. He had like glasses on, and I just remember the book was Mr. Something. I don't remember what it was. In fact, here, I'm going on one of my tangents here. Let me save state. I don't know. Here, I guess. Let me save state here and like try and look this up. That's right, guys. I'm getting like seriously passionate about this here. Like we're not even talking about like me getting bullied anymore. Guys, we're not even talking about me getting bullied anymore. We are talking about something completely different. Yeah, why is it not showing up here? Okay, children's book with an old man with a vacuum cleaner on the cover. Guys, I'm going completely off topic. I gotta look for this. The wise old man and the giant vacuum cleaner. No. Daddy fixed the vacuum cleaner. No. What the heck is this artwork? Okay. What the heck is this artwork? Can you guys... Why is it not... Okay, here you go. For some reason, I wouldn't show you guys my tab. Can't... No, I see Daddy fixed the vacuum cleaner, but I don't see, well, I want to say, what the heck is this artwork? This tired-looking old man and his vacuum cleaner, all... yes, the wise old man and the giant... What does that entail? The wise old man and the giant vacuum cleaner? The little old man who could not read. Little old man who could... Another... Oh, it's like a different... 27 children's books about money. Good news, bad news. What happens when someone dies? A child's guide to death and funerals. Just like, look at that, they're dead. Look, Daddy, this person's dead. Yeah, they're dead. Like, look, I don't like the fact that this dude's like has his face on his smile, like, like he's giggling at it. Like, yeah, they're dead. Yeah. When your grandparent dies, saying goodbye, saying hello. Or like a child's guide to good grief. Wouldn't like what happens when someone dies and like when your grandparents wouldn't like what happens when someone dies already cover like the same kind of ground? Oh, gosh. Guys, we're looking up guys, we're stopping everything to look up for this children's book. Children of the Corn, Children's Braid Black Hairstyles, Children of the Sea. Have I looked that up? I wanted to see if anything relating to the Black Sabbath song would show up, and instead, whatever the hell this is does. Big teeth. Anything with like weird looking teeth just irks me. Golbo the Spider's amazing vacuum cleaner. Ugh. Children's book with an old vacuum cleaner on the cover. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Here, Vacuum Land. That's where guys. We're going to Vacuum Land to look for this. Introducing the Boop-O-Matic electric vacuum cleaner. We sweep away the competition. It's so weird to think, like, back in the day, Betty Boop was seen as extremely risque. Fat Bag! The demon vacuum cleaner. Oh, look at that. He looks angry. I'm gonna vacuum up everything you own. Was the Brave Little Toaster a book as well as a movie? Like, if there's like a community obsessed with like vacuum cleaners and like obsessed with vacuum cleaners, I know. Cause I know like there's like a YouTuber I used to watch, Vacuum Land's exclusive eBay watch. Are there people like obsessed with vacuum cleaners? I know like Leo Kim Video was obsessed with like really good Dyson vacuum cleaners. I used to watch him and like during like video, especially these video, love these videos where he'd go and like find junk in the side of like people's yards and look through it, and he'd always like take any Thomas merchandise he'd find and any Dyson vacuum cleaners. He made a big deal about the which he made always made a big deal about how good Dyson vacuum cleaners were. It was like Mr. Groove or something like that. Children's book. No, something with a G, Mr. something. You know what, guys? It's late. If I want to have any hope of like getting this done, watch an episode and watching like the last episode of Andor. I need to watch before I get caught up. I need to just get back to playing the game here. Okay, computer battery is also running a bit low. Yeah, daily routes run a little bit hot tonight. I'm running a little bit low tonight. He's got a good range of movement. Yeah. So it's already injured. I know, like, am I gonna have him take the long way around, or? I'm not sure I'm gonna go about this. I think I'm gonna have the Argama go to the left and try and go to this city. We're gonna drop a unit here, and then my goal is to like have someone in like each of these cities at all times while we try and go ham on this thing, and hopefully capture the Psycho Gundam. Despite being shown in like transform in like mobile suit mode, for some reason is like only in mobile armor mode. No idea what that's about. Yeah, whatever. Argama's got really good movement. Look at this. How many spaces do we need? 8, okay? And you know how far away we are? 1, 2, 3. Now I gotta start over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 8 away. Okay, guys, we are 8 away. Yeah, I think this is a good way to end our turn. Probably that gun diver there is gonna get like totally effed by the Psycho Gundam, and the battleship doing like collective attacks against it. Unless like the Psycho Gundam mobile armor modes thing, like you can't just reach that far. Oh no, okay. This is gonna be kind of devastating. This could be devastating. I need to be careful, be like on guard. Not good. Did just chilling there help it at all? No. Didn't appear to. Okay. Can we put the Mark II there? Yes, we can! Guys, we stay winning over here, okay? Okay, cool. Gonna put a Rick DS here. Gonna put the Rick DS here. Rick DS here. Rick DS here. It's imperative that I do not wipe out. I was being a little stupid about this, but it is imperative that I do not wipe out this thing here, because if I do and I wipe out this thing, these two will be surrendered, and I want the opportunity to capture them with the. Oh god! I just realized. Crap. So I take these back to the blue thing here, and then I literally take these back to the blue thing, and I can think that's how it works. I'm gonna try it anyways. Gonna try taking back my Nemos, because clearly there have been no use to me at all here. Maybe like later when I get into like one of those levels where it's like, send everything I have out at once! Then maybe, but no, not right now. Yeah, I think we'll end it here. I'm one of those guys. I love these kind of games, but I'm one of those guys where, like, if I have like a loss, it's too devastating to me. I'm just immediately gonna be like, okay, time to restart the entire game, or the entire level now, just so I can like see if I can do it without that big loss. Like playing the first Fire Emblem game. I'm like, oh nope, I lost this person. I gotta go redo it now. Gotta go redo the entire whole level. If I lose the Gundam Mark II, I'm gonna be so like mad at myself. I have nobody else to blame but myself for my actions. I've only got myself to blame. Don't turn me away. I know. Okay. So, should be able to get with the bazooka, right? Yes. Okay, so, my goal here is to, one of them is to, okay, it seems to be kind of a difficult goal here now that I am at. How did this, what is this? It's one of the, okay, it's one of these. Oh, I thought this is the, okay. So I'm gonna try and box in the, I want to try and box in the, I want to try and box in the, so I want to try and box in the Psycho Gundam here, and then try and attack this thing before a Psycho Gundam can get to it. If we can block this thing's access to the city here, then we can, like, you guys understand what I'm trying to do? Okay. End the turn here, see how successful this is. Why can't we fire back? I'm always the one dodging and stuff. You know what? But whatever. You know what? Yeah, let's laugh at that a couple risks. I got the better battleship anyways. Alright, let's try it, guys. Okay, I dodge, they dodge. A waste of energy on both sides. Let's... Oh, gosh, that's kind of bad. Ugh. What does that mean? Okay, I'm gonna have to take a screenshot and transmit that. Holy crap. A friend of mine went to Australia, and they're visiting. Over there, they're legally old enough to drink, and sent me a picture that they bought a huge thing of Jack Daniels. I just told them to be careful about, like, because alcohol is a powerful vice, and like any good friend would. And yeah, that's here's hoping he drinks responsibly, though. That's a massive thing of Jack Daniels. Okay, trying to figure out what this says. It says unit not stored. Okay, I'm gonna save state position 2, I guess, here. So if I need to get close to this thing, and then I can put them back. No? But like, what am I supposed to... I saw this meme, it said like the CIA when someone tries to speak out against the government, and it shows like the CIA when someone tries to speak out against the Illuminati, and it shows Neil Breen in this movie. It is shaking the corpse of this guy, like sarcastically, like going in his usual bad acting. Why would you kill yourself? How could you kill yourself? Come on, let me. Okay. Gosh, I don't have to waste your time here. Look up a guide for this. Mobile Suit Gundam. That's SD Gundam. SD Gundam Generations B. There's the Grip Senki. One FAQ guide. Here we go. Probably the same guy who made that one guide I used to figure out how to capture stuff in the last game. It is RPG Zero. Alright guys, big ups to RPG Zero, the unsung hero who wrote this back in 2003. I never figured out how people in game FAQs could they never figured out how people in game FAQs could get these, you know, I have the page open, like, tab on it. Probably more interesting if I showed you guys. I don't know how they can get these, presented forms here. Introduction to Gundam, we'll stay to Gundam. Form, instruction to Zeta, the Grips conflict, glossary, gameplay. Oh gosh. Screen map shows Y button does literally nothing. Says it again. Okay, so hold on a second. If I were to, let's go back here. You know what, guys? I've been doing this so long. I gotta use the bathroom. I'm sorry. Give me a sec. Excuse me, guys. I've been holding that in for like the last half hour. Oh, okay. Did I really F myself over like this badly? I did. Crap. Like, why won't it let me return my units here to the base? Come on, guys, let me do it. I guess I could go to, my thing again, and, I guess I could go over to my translation again and, look. Yeah, can you guys tell I'm sleepy? I'm tired. Babies be like, wah, wah, this car is too hot. It's 150 degrees. Wah, I can't breathe in here. Okay, Neo Hong Kong. Helpful tips. Connected. Oh, it's reconnected. Okay. It says here that when facing the computer, remember to always use the same cheap tactics. Fair tactics is to sneak around while motioning towards your base to end the battle quickly. Especially have this tactic on ground, so Skymaps or a fleet of carriers will sneak over to your base from above. Sometimes when an enemy unit is heavily damaged but not destroyed, you'll immediately return to its ship. When you cripple an enemy carrier, you call it to make a run for the nearest occupation point. It's for them to start in a bad situation. Oh, my computer froze for a second. Oh, okay. It says here you can make Psycho Gundams that Zeta can be developed into the Psycho Gundams. That's cool. Well, the thing is, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be playing this game enough to be able to like fully do that. Oh, come on, computer froze up again. Oh. Ugh. Depart is going to be so precarious. Part allows you to play your whole system. So you can move to an air. Is what you say. Okay. Okay then. So you can transform and say command. Okay. Okay, Zeta, they had like the Psycho Gundam Mark II as well as the Mark I. But it doesn't look like this Mark II's in there. Maybe it'll be in Double Zeta or something, I don't know. Was it in Double Zeta? And so I don't know if it'll be in Generation C or not. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna have to like fess up and just admit that I may not be able to get this. Unless like I do something like, I don't know, sacrifice one of my Gundams here. Gun divers. And you guys know how I don't like losing unnecessary, like mobile suits unnecessarily. One of them's already kind of injured. I don't want to lose a Rick DS. They're a little too expensive for me to just lose. It's the health stats in this one here. Okay, okay, so now I'm gonna willingly lose this one here. I'm gonna willingly like lose this one here. I'm gonna make it get hurt doing stupid stuff, and you know, if okay, so I can always buy another one. Maybe not like immediately, like say that, but like. 100%, man. Ooh, I like these odds. Nice. Thing's movement is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're not be able to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it doesn't look like it would. Awesome. This is excellent news then. Well, I think we can totally just like recklessly smash this thing, you know? Don't think it has anything else, right? I think I can. It's got this Hyzax. Would the Psycho gonna be able to make it? No, it wouldn't. Okay. Then I'd say we're pretty good to go then. Hell yeah. There we go, starting to lose energy, guys. It's only a good thing, trust me. Okay, so this isn't like my this might want to actually have experience points and stuff. Where's my other one? Well, the fact is kind of useless. Might as well send this guy over here. Where's my other? Oh, he's right here. This one's points. This one's points. This one's not damage. Okay. Hell yeah. I said we're doing this so we can capture the Psycho Gundam. That's the end goal here. I need to have an extra unit spot open, and I was stupid enough to not realize that and take 5 Rick Diaz's into battle. These two the only things that haven't done anything. Okay, what's this thing's? Push my button. So this thing's health at 15,000. Okay. Let's end the turn, see what happens. Now we're gonna counter. We're gonna counter terror. I was kind of hoping it actually hit. Alrighty. Yeah, there's a vibe here. That's your orders. Sweet. Now that there's Psycho gonna have to capture another city, and tells me it's not gonna do that. Okay, let's okay, I don't believe it'll be able to. No, it can't. Awesome. Let's just kind of end the turn here and see what happens. Yeah, so then they get desperate. It starts packing up all its suits to looks for a place where it can go. Psycho Gun is literally the most expensive thing in the game, so being able to capture this early on is like an opportunity we cannot pass up on. Whoa, that hit. You had one job, you were supposed to die! You know what? I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna show my generous side. To be honest, I don't know what the F it's doing down here. Is that a city? Like, is that a place like you could capture? Whoa, isn't that like so cool, right? Like imagine just like capturing that. Wouldn't that be like so awesome? Like, it'd be all yours, and like you could put your battleship there. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm seriously sussing his actions right now. Wait, does it want me to take like all my units and it's kind of nutty if it does. Okay. Random save myself here. Okay. another idea here. I really want this Psycho Gundam, guys, okay? Really want it. So I didn't have like all my units. Maybe like it'll let me return my thing if I have all my units from on board. So if I have all 5, right? Just to be sure. Okay, cool. So if it's everything, all its like stuff, like it's just gonna stagnate and like move here like at a standstill, then. It's a very petty Titan's attitude of don't let the AU have anything. Die before you let them even take it. Die if it means they don't die and let your thing get destroyed. It means they don't get it. Very petty Titan's attitude being shown here. Thankfully, though, enemy turns are now like 10 seconds. Right? Like, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, look at that. See? I found an option here that didn't involve me. If I find an option that doesn't involve me having to kamikaze a gun diver, I am all for it. Oh, actually, like, let me return it? Oh, Laos! Take the gun divers. Leave the Nemos. Now depart. So you can depart. Or not. Okay, fine. Doesn't matter that. Depart this turn. Alright, sweet. Yeah, over here. Moving out. It's a reference to Army Men RTS. My brothers follow, speaking of Army Men, my brothers follow, like, start this Instagram account of this guy who's in character as Sergeant Hawk. And, they followed him, and they got a follow back. Which is really cool. I don't know if like Sergeant Hawk has posted anything like recently. They haven't told me, but that's really cool. They got a follow back from Sergeant Hawk. I wonder if I get a follow back from Ethan Hawke. Bad joke alert. Ooh, I don't know how to tell you guys. We were about to enter the silly zone. This stream's been going on way too long. My brother was still awake when I started. Now it's like 6. Yeah, I'm running out of disk space, guys. We got to wrap this up quick. Nice, okay. Alright, bazooka time. Alright, it's actually having good luck with this. Okay. That luck could very well come to an end soon. Yeah. Be cautious. Or if you're Tim Burton Batman, be careful. Ooh. How badly do I want to take this risk? Jesus. $85 as opposed to $92. Fingers crossed, guys. Odds are good, but I can't be too sure. Yes! It's ours! It's ours! Finally, it's ours! Yes, 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 yes! Oh. Give me that sweet Psycho Gundam. Yes! Oh, oh. Oh, yes. Guys, you have no idea how happy I am. In the words of Reggie Fils-Aimé, I'm so excited I feel like a purple Pikmin. Thing's already like pretty well damaged, so I think just using the torpedoes from the gun divers will be good enough. Nope. Go back to the battleship, please. Yes, thank you. Alright, let's keep this going. Anybody know what makes makes Blue Yeti microphones so terrible in the eyes of so many people? Okay, and the turn, I'm just gonna go hammer out these gun divers. Gonna use all the torpedoes I can. Like, you know that song, "Love Her All I Can"? Well, I'm gonna torpedo her all I can. And by her, I mean this aquatic battleship. We're gonna sink his battleship, quite literally. I've gotten a good torpedoing range. Looks like we are 1, 2, 3, 4. Just in range of that turret, so I've got to be careful here. Well, that's a 97% chance. Our odds are good. focused on guarding, and then it's going to start focusing on avoiding here. When things are looking a little too desperate. Ooh, another 97. He's going back to the base. He's like, oh, the turrets will protect me. Nope, they won't. Apparently, according to the FAQ, the guy said the AI is programmed to go to like the nearest. The AI will go to the nearest occupation point, which is a city, colony, or whatever they have under their control. Restore their health like the battleship. They'll put everything to the battleship and go to the nearest one. And if there isn't one, then it's just kind of going to be sad and limp and like just accept what's coming to it. So, cool, I guess. But I guess like here it's also like, oh, just here's the base. Like now it has like there's nothing for it now. It's just here at this basic is like the nearest occupation point. Okay, fine. We'll give them everything we got then, okay? I'm gonna get this one all up in his business. I'm gonna see if how effective the beam saber on this thing is. Gonna finally show that the gun divers are useful. They just took a while for their usefulness to kick in. That's right, it's focused on avoiding. It's a new gimmick. You little... Fine, we're gonna torpedo you again. We are going to torpedo you. Oh, there's 64. I'd say we got good odds. So again, at dodge, we had good odds the last two times, so who knows. What the heck? It's a Star Fox quote. What the heck? Oh, these turrets are gonna go all ham on my gun divers. Guard. As I've learned, they're not like very powerful, so yeah, see? I thought they would be when I first got the chance to use them last stream, but no, they weren't. Like, collectively, all four of them managed to destroy a Zaku, but it took like multiple turns. You done yet? Are you done yet? I'm not even gonna be able to like get a whole episode and or Red Take Mary School. 70%. That's good odds. Let's go. Since it's gonna keep dodging forever, I'm gonna be so upset. Finally, we got it. Level up too. Alright. Psycho Gundam's ours, fellas. Stage clear. Capture all 7 cities. That's a 35 to me. Yes. Alright, I'd love to see where this goes, but I gotta end this here. It's late. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. That's it.